Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Sorry, I had to pee real quick, and then I came back and I was like, I don't know what my hair looks like. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hi. Hello everyone. Hi Mike. Hi Spidey. Hi Randy. Hi YR. Hi Sean. Hi Alpha. Hi Unlimited. Hi Martha. Hi Thomas. Hi Bear. Hi everybody. And all of my lurkers who don't check in. Hey, I see you guys. Hey. Hey. Thank you so much. I for some reason wanted to go bowling today. I don't know why. I just had like a random desire to go bowling. And so I looked at Royce earlier and I said, "Hey, would you want to go bowling tonight?" And he goes, "Yeah." Are you being serious? I was like, "Yeah. Why would I ask you that if I was like trolling?" So after stream, once we get Catherine asleep, we're gonna go bowling. I hope you guys don't mind if I don't stream until 10:30 tonight, because Royce and I, honestly, somebody mentioned, I think it was Randall maybe, somebody said something about date night, and I'm like, Royce and I have not been on a date night in, I think the last time we had a date night was our anniversary last year. I think my mom watched Catherine when she was a newborn so that we could go out to dinner, and I think that was the last time the two of us just went out for a date night. So I'm like, you know what? Catherine's gonna go to sleep, my mom's gonna watch her, and we're gonna go bowling, because I want to go bowling. So we're gonna go bowling tonight. Make sure to get the ball I threw a strike with, brings luck. How am I gonna know which bowl you personally threw a strike with, Mike? Did you mark it down or something? Lowly Pappins, hello. The Rock, hello. What is that cat? Hi. Hi. Hey. Hey. So yeah, so we're going out. I did my hair, I did my makeup. I'm wearing a cute little frock. So we're gonna go have a mommy daddy date night. Ooh, yippee, ooh, fun. It has a massive dick carved into it. Where did you find the time to do that, Mike? I don't think it's easy to carve things into a bowling ball. So where did you find the time? Did you take it with you? Did you steal it and then send it back, or what? But anyway, how are you guys? Tagamo, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Love that, Skinny Patty. Okay, so alerts are still not working. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Streamlabs. So my alerts are still not working, I guess. The bit goal does, but I don't think the sub goal is going to work if the sub alerts are not working. So dumb. So dumb. I don't know about the other ones. I don't know about the dono goal. I don't know about whatever. Nice blouse. It's actually a dress. It's like a it's what they call a baby doll dress. It's like floofy. They call it a baby doll. I'm gonna wear leggings with it because it is cold, but right now it's not cold in my room, so I'm not gonna wear leggings. But yeah, hair looks great too. Thank you. I know you guys very rarely see my hair curled. I curl my hair for special occasions, like baby showers and parties, and sometimes if it's like Easter or Christmas or something, a special day, a special mass, I'll curl my hair. I look single? Wait, weird, because I'm not wearing... Weird, because my wedding ring's over there. Weird. So, oh my gosh, am I giving cute, not 30-year-old married mom? I'm giving like young, in her prime? Am I giving in her prime? No, I feel like if I was giving in her prime, I would be wearing something that doesn't cover all of my skin. If I was in her prime, I'd be like, I don't know, in something else. Like I used to wear these like bodysuits that had these like things on the side. Nobody's gonna remember these, but I used to wear these like this. I had like a pink one, and I think I had a black one. I had these bodysuits. I had a black and a white one, and they had like lace going on in the front. And then I had that green tank top where I used to have all the slits on the side. Back when I was in my prime. Asher, thanks for the follow. Telling Royce to take it off whenever he comes over there. It's not that I take it off because I'm trying to give single. It's that I take it off because I'm still too fat. You have to understand, Mike, I got that ring sized when I was like 115 pounds. So my big fat fingers especially if I'm hot, because obviously your fingers swell when you're hot. It's very uncomfortable and it gets sweaty, and I don't want to wear it if I am not out in public where I have to wear it. I love my ring, but I'm like roasty toasty right now in my room, so I'm not trying to wear it because my hands are sweaty, and it's just gonna make my hands uncomfortable. I'd still buy you a drink. Ha. Thanks, Tagamo. Even though I'm fat and 30 years old, I'm not quite 30. I've got a little bit of time before I'm 30. I always say to my nieces and nephews when they're like, oh, I like my niece is turning 9 this year in May. And I'm like, no, you can't be turning 9, because if you're turning 9, that means I'm turning 29. And that's just simply not it. That just simply that can't be. That can't be right. I'm not 29 years old. What? No, I'm still 21. I stayed 21. I turned 21 and I stayed 21 forever. Also, hi, Spidey. I think I missed Spidey. I don't know if I said Spidey. Spidey, hey. Do you stream when you're out doing stuff? I don't. The reason I don't is because I live in the middle of nowhere. So if I streamed myself out doing things in my town, I would, you would know exactly where I am so easily. And as much as I love you guys, I don't really want to dox myself. So I live in such a small area that I can't do that. If I lived in a city, like if I still lived in New Jersey, I could have IRL streamed because I lived right outside of a city. But yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere. So you'd see like one sign and be like, oh, let me just Google that. And it would be the only sign in the entire country. You know what I mean? Like it's such a remote place. On the off chance that someone recognizes that one tree. No, literally. Like actually, that's exactly why. I felt that way when my baby sister turned 14. That meant I was 28. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, my baby brother is having a baby in like a week. That's insane to me. He is a baby. He's a baby having a baby. That's so crazy. And then my older brother is also having a baby in a week. So, just lots of babies. All the babies. Where's my baby? Where's my second baby? Anyway, what have you guys been up to today on this fine Saturday? And by fine Saturday, I mean not fine Saturday, because it rained here all day. It was disgusting. I mean, it's still nasty. If I had a baby, it would be a child having a child still, and I'm 30. That's funny. When I got pregnant, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I'm like, this is a teen pregnancy. I'm too young. I can't be having a kid. I'm like, oh wait, I'm 27. Wait a minute. Actually, the first time I got pregnant, I was 26. Right? Because I was 26 and I had just turned 27. Right? And I had Catherine right before I turned 28. Yes. Yeah. Had some good wins on slots. Clawed back to even on the cruise. Nice, Spidey. Good. I'm happy for you. Spidey, question. And this, I don't want this to come off as racist, because it's not racist. It's simply something that I've observed at every single casino I've ever been to. And I'm wondering if it applies to casinos on the ocean. Is it full of Asians? Because the casinos that I go to around here, it's just, and I don't understand, because like they're there all hours of the day and of the night. And I'm like, what do you do? Where are you getting the money? Where are you getting the money to do this if you're just here all of the time? Just grinding as usual, watching Mike. Nice. I saw Mike had a bunch of green check marks today. Saw his high was 6 out of 8. That's pretty close. Getting closer, Mikey. Almost there. Not full, but they do enjoy gambling. Dude, the casinos around here, you go to a casino around here, it's just full of Asian people. Just the whole day. The whole day and the whole night. And like they don't move. It's crazy. And some of them, I look over at their machines and they're betting like $10 a freaking click, and they're clicking like this, and I'm like, bro, how much money are you bringing to the casino? I don't understand how you can live your life like that. What's up, Brett? OTC99, thank you for the follow. Welcome to date night, you guys. Optics playing? Yeah, I heard scump coming out of the computer. It's the same here. A large percent of the casino is Asian. But like when do they make regular money so that they can bring money to the casino? It's very confusing to me. What's up with Asian people with the casino? Are they middle-aged? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just a lot of them. Date night, yeah. I have to shower first, BRB. They're just good at gambling, bro. I guess so. I guess if you're just good at gambling and you keep winning, you just play with your winnings, right? Or whatever you have. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. When I went to, because we went to the casino for, and I guess I've been there a couple times, but I give myself a max of like $50. And if I get like a really good win and I'm, at $75, I'm done. So I'm not a gambling person. I'm just not a gambler. I honestly think I've seen a lot of them doing like minimum bets, which helps them just sit and spin. Oh, I feel like I've seen them do maximum bets. And I'm like, how are you doing that? But they also win a ton. Like they win way more than I win. And I was so sad. The one day I was winning. When I think it was for my bachelorette party. I was winning on the one dragon machine. There were a bunch of little dragons. And I was winning, and I was up like $50 or something. And I was like, okay, let's try a different machine because I don't want to press my luck or whatever. And then I lost all of it on that machine. And I was so upset. And I went back to the dragons the next day, and I did not win my money back. I was like, I should have just stuck with the dragons. I'm like, is that a thing? If you're at a casino and you're winning on one machine, should you stay on that machine? I don't know the ins and outs of casino things. When I worked at a 7-Eleven, mostly Asians played the daily 3 and scratchers. Yeah, it's something. It's something. I don't understand it, but it's something about Asians. They like to gamble. Interesting. I think I was doing 10-cent bets. But if I was feeling like really ballsy, I'd up that to 50 or something. Makes me want to go to a casino again. Been years. Yeah, I guess the last time I went was my bachelorette party. We went to see Breaking Benjamin at Wind Creek, Bethlehem. And we went to the casino, obviously, because it was in a casino. So we went gambling, and I like that casino because there's dance floors and there's live music out there all the time. So we went like dancing, and I had a sash on that said bride. And so the guy like pulled me up on stage. Oh my gosh, wait, I have a video of that. I forgot. And he sang to me. I was like, oh no, where is that? I think there was a shared album. Yes, for Trisha's Bachelorette. Where is the video of the guy singing to me? Oh my gosh, there it is. Can't you see? Oh, you guys can't hear it. But he brought me up on stage and announced to all the people that I was getting married and was singing, "You are so beautiful to me." Oh man, that was fun. Wow, that was a good time. That was a very fun bachelorette weekend. Hi Randall, hi Superman. I've never been inside of a casino in my entire life. Really? Wow. I think I've been to quite a few, and not necessarily for gambling. A lot of times it's like a concert or some type of event, and you have to go through the casino. Oh my gosh, every single time we had to walk through the casino to the other side, Natalie and Shelby did not get stopped. They walked right in. Every single time they asked to see my ID. And I'm like, you don't see me coming in with these two women and think, okay, I'm going to card just this one. What I don't understand. Do I look that much younger than them? They're only like 6 months older than me. Every time, never failed. Bet all you got, you can either win now or win later. I always wanted to do one of the ones where it's like you put it all on red. But I never do anything other than penny slots, ever. Actually, that's not true. The one time I went to the casino with the homies, we did blackjack. And I was playing with Gamble's money until they realized I was playing with Gamble's money. And then they came over and they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, meh. I was like, I don't want to lose my own money. Gamble let me use his money, so it's fine. Roulette? Yeah, no, I want to put like $50 on black and like see what happens. Roulette, yeah. A lot of times casinos have really good food. Yeah, we went to a restaurant and I got some like scallop thing. It was really yummy. I really enjoyed it. But I felt really bad because Shelby and Natalie were paying. And I was like, I wanted something else. But I was like, I'll also eat this and it's less expensive. So I'll pick the less expensive one because I'm not the type of friend that's like, oh, my friends are paying. Okay, give me this drink. Give me this. Give me this. I'm like, okay, no drinks. I'll take the least expensive entree. So I remember they both had a drink. I did not have a drink because I was like, I don't want them to have to pay extra for me. Passenger 57, always bet on black. What is that? Is that a movie? Casino buffets are usually elite. No, we went to like one of the fancy restaurants. I think it was a steakhouse or something. And I got some really yummy food. I think I've got a picture of that too. Oh yeah, look at this. This is what I got. It was shrimp and like mussels and clams and some pappardelle pasta and some lobster in there. It was very yummy. It was very, very yummy. We also did axe throwing, and archery. This was all in the casino building. We then obviously went to the concert. We saw Breaking Benjamin. It was fantastic. I was out there living my best life, screaming my little head off. We were in one of the like suites upstairs because I didn't want to be in standing room and be all sweated on and spitted on and a little gobbledygooked on. So I was like, you know what? We're going to go up in one of these boxes so that we don't have to be mingling with the commoners. And you know what? I liked it because we had a table and we had chairs. But there's something that you lose when you're not in the general. There's something about the concert that you just lose because everyone in like general standing is like hype. Because, you know, they're on their feet, they're moving around, hands up, whatever. People who have an actual seat just sit there the entire time. And so we're in the back of the room. And we're singing and we're vibing and we're having a great time, but nobody else in our box is even moving. They're all sitting in their chairs, barely nodding their heads. And I'm back there absolutely screaming the lyrics top of my lungs, like, sorry to everybody else. This is my bachelorette. I'm having a great time. But yeah, I kind of felt a little bit, you miss the contact high. That's right. Yep. Oh, that was another thing. You're not allowed to smoke at these things. But when you're up in those boxes, you can see little like puffs of people vaping. They go like this and then they try to blow it down their shirt so that they don't get caught, but it puffs up anyway. Yeah. But it was fun. It was a good concert. I greatly enjoyed it. That was Breaking Ben. Whereas the concert I saw before that was I went to I Prevail with Royce and it was awful. Everyone else on that tour was great, but I Prevail was not good. And I was really disappointed because that's who we were there to see. Oh my gosh, look at these cute pictures. Look, bachelorette party. This was when I was like so young and cute and getting married. The room was decorated like Lord of the Rings themed. It says one ring to rule them all. It was so cute. They did such a good job. We had these little t-shirts that said bride and fellowship of the bride. It was great. Oh, wow. It was so fun. And then my bachelorette weekend went right into my cousin's wedding. My cousin got married at the casino the next day. So it worked out so perfectly because I just kept my room and stayed there again. Jeff, thank you so much for the tier 3. Jeff, thank you so much for the tier 3 for 62 months. Let's go. Okay. So the goal went up this time, but the alert didn't pop up. My alert was off. Never mind. Alerts are working. Sub goal working. Everything's fine. Everything's working today. Awesome. Great. Perfect. Hype, hype, hype. Jeff, thank you so much for the tier 3. Okay, the reason that happened is because I turned everything off last night because I ended up filming some Red Dead Redemption off stream. Because here's why. I wasn't going to boot stream up again, but I had the time to do it because Catherine was asleep and I had finished making all of my VOD thumbnails. And I was like, okay, I've got like an hour before bedtime. The only thing that I have any interest in playing right now is Red Dead Redemption. I will just film it and I will upload that to YouTube. So there is an hour of footage that is never before seen that I have to put on YouTube. Abigail left me. She took Jack and she left because I went and got the guy's cows back. I got a message from Sadie Adler. I went and explored a little bit. Literally, I mean 30 seconds. Okay, so I'm like exploring. I'm on my horse. I'm riding around. Her name's Rachel. And you can watch this. It's in the video, and I'm going to put it up. And I'm like, well, you know what there's not going to be around here? Bears, because it's like way too hot for bears to live here. 30 seconds later, I happen upon these cabins. And the second I get to these cabins, a giant bear, I don't know what kind of bear, didn't get a chance to look at it, comes running out of the woods, rips my neck open, and what is the 4 group of cabins called? Bear Claw. I mean, I couldn't write it any better myself. I literally say in the video, I'm like, oh, you know what? There's definitely not going to be any like bears in this area, so I don't have to worry about bears. 30 seconds later, I get my neck ripped open by a bear. I was like, you gotta be joking. I fell down a couple times, like horse fell down, I fell down. Standard gameplay procedure, you know. The world opened up again. So I come back to the cabin, I have a letter from Abigail being like, I just can't watch you do this to yourself. And then there's like this really intense music and he gets dressed. And I'm talking to the recording, and I'm like, is this supposed to be like John putting on John's like getup? I don't really know because I barely paid attention to any of John's cutscene when I was playing the game. So like, is this supposed to be like, okay, I'm cowboyed up now? And then I say, you know what? I'm not live. I wish YR could answer me right now. But it was like this really intense music, and he's like putting on this like vest and stuff, and I'm like, are we a cowboy again? What's happening? And then I realized that I had free reign to go do things again. Another thing I noticed was each quest gives you like a lot of percentage in the epilogue. Like I'm at 79% done now, which means to me that there's a lot less in the epilogue than there was in the main game, which makes sense. So I don't think there's probably that many quests to do in the epilogue. So I think I will probably just play it on stream, because I don't think it's going to take me nearly as long as it took me to play the main game. So I was like, I'm already at 79%. I was at like 65 the other day with Arthur. So I was like, we're definitely like flying through. This epilogue is not that big, surely. And then I can Google what happens in Red Dead Redemption 1. Once I get to the end of the epilogue. So trying to get there. You missed a title opportunity? What would the title have been? I don't have a title, but I do have a date night. You know what? Spidey, you're right. I think I might just write, I don't have a title, but I do have blah, 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 like every single day, forever now. Because now I think it's a meme. Did you notice what other items you got back? I got my guns back, plus John's guns. Like, I got something called, like, John's pistol or something like that. But I got Arthur's guns back. I got my clothes back. Yes, the very first thing I did was go to the Trapper. I was like, okay, wait, can I go put my clothes on now? I went to the Trapper. I put on the outfit that I like. And, yeah, so I was like, okay, I got my clothes back. So I got my clothes, my gun. I think that was it. I don't have any of, like, the consumables. Or, actually, I didn't look in his bags. I didn't actually look in the bags to see if I had the documents and stuff that I had as Arthur. I wanted to say you get the clothes, but wanted it to be a surprise. Dude, if I didn't get the clothes, I would have been livid. I would have been so livid because I spent so much time grinding those pelts. If I did not get those clothes, I would have been so angry. Oh, the one thing I forgot to check was the satchels. I saw that you can buy the satchels. Obviously the camp is gone, so you can't go to Pearson. But you can buy the satchels in the epilogue. So I want to do that. Hi, Patty. How are you? Hi, Chaotic. I'm doing well. How are you? Wow. Thanks for lending Royce for date, Pato. You're the best. And what can I say? I'm a believer in, open relationships. So if you guys want to spend time with Royce, we can set up like a Google Doc sheet. Like maybe like Pata gets Royce for 30 minutes on Friday. YR 30 minutes on Saturday. We could even overlap days, No, don't say that. Imagine if that was true. Imagine if that was true. Oh gosh. No, I'm not a sicko. I hate that term so much. Open relationships. Yeah, it's not actually a relationship if it's open. So you may as well just not be an idiot. I was lurking, I got caught. Oh, I didn't know you were lurking. Hello, what is this? Hi, my name is PCPatty. I stream Wednesdays through Saturdays. I talk, I yap, and I am currently playing Red Dead Redemption 2. That's what this is. I'm a woman. I'm sure you're thinking, what is a woman? But only you can answer that. Only each person can answer that for themselves. You play Crimson Desert? I haven't. No, I've heard about it. She also blows up tanks. You forgot that. I haven't blown up tanks in a very long time, Pata. It's been a very long time since I have consistently blown up any tanks. I know that makes my tankers sad, but I don't think I have very many tankers left. Tankers are few and far between these days. I am a woman, believe it or not. Am I not giving woman? Am I giving man who identifies as woman? A woman is a birthing person. Probably isn't the best answer to that question for reference. I really hate that. I really hate the phrase birthing person or chest feeding person. I really hate all of the stupid phrases that stupid people come up with. I'm the best pilot NA on Armored Core. Are you? That's pretty great. I'm pretty happy for you. That's great. That's awesome. It's 2026. Everyone is a femboy now. You know what? A lot of boys are femboys now, unfortunately, which is really gross to me because I don't understand the attraction to femboys. It's not. I just don't get it. People may need to go back to school and take an anatomy class. Doesn't matter. Anatomy lies. Science lies, Chaotic. Science is lies. Unless, of course, we're talking about COVID, in which case, science is truth. But if we're talking about men and women, science is a bunch of lies. But COVID, science is truth. Royce is not a femboy. He's a little bit of a femboy in that, like, he would rather listen to MGK than Eminem, which makes him pretty femboy. But he's less of a femboy because he is attracted to women and not men. Men don't need to be wearing dresses, let's be real. No, you know what? I think that they should be able to express themselves. Express yourself in whatever way they feel right? Because, we shouldn't be haters. Because haters are motivators. The more we hate, the more they get on TikTok and make videos about us. Express yourself. Did anyone do anything fun today or anything fun planned for the weekend? Who are you and what have you done with our Pato? Sorry, I'm just throwing a lot of sarcasm at you guys. You all know exactly how I feel about all of these things that I'm saying. Cozumel tomorrow? What? What's that? What is that? Cozumel? What's Cozumel? Is that a city? Are you going somewhere on your cruise? I have no idea where that is. Like Kem's video about your arse. I don't remember Kem making a video about my butt. But if there's a video about my butt, I really don't care. I was pulling in my most beautiful dress to watch you. Aw, you're gonna sit there in your dress and watch my stream? Oh, sweet. Mike had a video of Royce in a dress pulled up on his stream today. Yes, that's the that's the one of the Patty performances, isn't it beautiful? Doesn't he look so stunning? That one's one of my favorites because mid-performance, Royce and I like smack hands, and it hurts so bad, and I'm like crippled for the rest of the video because it was a violent attack. It like busted my wrist. Is it clipped? Asking for a friend. Oh my, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Is it same around the northeast corridor? Is it same around the northeast corridor right now? It is it's raining. It's been raining all day. It has been raining all day. It's been a nasty, nasty day. I actually don't know what it's supposed to be tomorrow, but it's pretty nasty here. What have we got? Looks like rain again tomorrow as well. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. It's just gonna rain until like 2 o'clock this morning, and then it should be fine. But that on Monday looks like 65 and sunny. So that's nice. But it looks kind of crappy all next week. Oh, you in Florida? No. No, I'm in Pennsylvania. I could never live in Florida. I've been to Florida one time. I went to Disney World one time with Lovely Lo, and that was the only time I've ever been to Florida. I could never live in Florida because it's too hot all of the time. Yeah, just rain. Just lots and lots of rain. Nasty day. Nasty, uncomfortable thing. Make you late for dinner. Express yourself. Oh my gosh, wait. There was something last night when I was playing Red Dead that... Oh, there was something, and I started quoting Harry Potter, and I wish I remembered what it was. Oh, man, because I was just thinking of YR. Express yourself. Now I can say date night when they say, what do you have? I can say date night. We have gators and lizard. No, I love Florida. Don't get me wrong. Florida's great. I love that Florida is red-blooded state. DeSantis is great. Wildlife is great. It's just too hot for me. I just couldn't live there. Couldn't live there. But it's a great place. You go to Florida in Red Dead Redemption 2. Lemoyne? I feel like that's supposed to be like Louisiana. I feel like Royce is on the phone or something because I heard him just say she just pooped herself. Yeah, I think he must have called his parents. Your sarcasm with a straight face on Florida is great. No, I know. I like Florida. I like Florida. I liked it. Got cool stuff. And, you know, I like that it's Republican. And I like that it's no income tax. And I like that there's cool wildlife. I just don't like that it's so hot and humid. Gross. Do you have any pets? I used to have cats. They died. They got cancer. They died. I have a dog named Jake and a snake named Ziva. Are you a CSA? A what? Did you just ask me? I don't... Are you trying to say descendant? And what do you mean by C? I don't know what you're asking me. I know what you're asking me. Has that Diva Ziva had a rat yet? No, she hasn't. That Diva Ziva is still being a diva. She's the worst. She's such a pain in my butt. And it's really annoying because each rat's like $10. So when she doesn't eat, it's essentially me taking $10 out of my wallet and throwing it in the garbage. Now, granted, I only offer her a rat every like 2 to 3 weeks because you don't want to do it too often. It can stress them out. but still, that's still $10. Confederate States of America. I've literally never, ever in my life, ever heard someone use that phrase. Are you a CSA descendant like me? Confederate States of America. That's crazy. No, I am from Pennsylvania. My parents are both from New York, and my great-grandparents are all from Italy and Poland. And if we go back a little bit more, Ireland and Russia. And I don't know where the German comes in. But no Confederacy here. I've never heard that before. Yeah, never. She's clearly Scandinavian. No, I'm clearly Japanese. Pata. It's very obvious that I'm Japanese, right? That's what I've been told. Poland, you said? Yes. My grandmother was Polish. Too many transplants from up north. Too many transplants. A lot of people from Pennsylvania go down to Florida for the winter months. Call them snowbirds. So, yeah, I'm assuming there's probably a lot, actually. But yeah, I've only been to Florida one time. I'm not a snowbird. I don't know why you're not listening to me. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm not in Florida. I've been to Florida one time in my life. One time. Now I know why I like you. Why? Because I'm Polish? That's a little... What would that word be? It's not racist. That's a little nationalist. That's not how snowbird works. Yeah, no, snowbirds are people who go down to Florida in the winter. At least that's what we call them here. They're snowbirds. They go down to Florida in the winter and they come back up in like the springtime and they're here through summer. Snowbird is a retired person who spends winter in Florida, then summers back up north. Yeah, that's what I said. What's the secret to a good Polish sausage? Marry a Polish guy? I don't know. I don't know how to make Polish sausage. I only ask because you look like Robert E. Lee, the great CSA general. I look like Robert E. Lee. I look like a man. I look like a man. Thank you so much for that. I don't really think that I'm giving man, but thanks. You look stunning. Thank you, Johnny Walker. Thank you. I can't tell when she's being sarcastic or not. That's because I just live my whole life on this stream in a constant state of sarcasm. I'm usually being sarcastic. Hello world, now that it seems that you've had it in a while, what do you think of your title? Do you like it? Do you like that? Do you like that I don't finish my titles? I bet it gives people the real, like, ick. Who are you dating tonight? Well, I'm dating my husband. I'm taking my husband on a date tonight. We're going bowling. And my mom is going to watch our 11-month-old baby. That's who I'm dating tonight. But you guys are, like, so welcome to come. You guys are so welcome to come bowling with us if you want. Like, you want to come to date night? Can we see your husband? I want to judge him on the gay scale. You can for 50 subs. My husband is behind a paywall. We only get husband cameos when we hit 50 subs. Well, unfortunately, then you will not get to see husband today. Rats. Only 50 subs. I'm from the CSA. Y'all took our money. Shouldn't have been so damn racist then. Sucks to suck, sucks to lose, I guess. I'm typing it out for the one who isn't listening. Oh, thank you, Spidey. I appreciate that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. If you look like a man, then I must be gay. So I don't look like a man? I don't know. I'm kind of getting mixed reviews here. I've been told that I look like Kristen Cruick. I've been told that I look like a duck and a fish. I've been told apparently I look like Robert E. Lee. Anyone else? Anyone else who wanna? I look like just a general Asian, like a general, like walking down the street. Oh, look, there's an Asian. Yeah, a duck. Yeah, someone told me in high school that I look like a duck. Yeah, because my eyes are far apart. Apparently my eyes are too far apart. Which I don't think my eyes are that far apart. If you look at, like, for example, like Anya Taylor-Joy, her eyes are far apart, okay? Those are far apart eyes. My eyes are not that far apart. I don't think my eyes are that far apart. Like, those are really far apart. I don't think mine are like that. But yeah, I got told that I look like a duck. You also can't sing. All right. Thanks. Did I say that I could? Your eyes are fine. Pretty. Patty, don't worry about that fool in high school. Gosh, you know what? I can't even remember that guy's name. So I can't remember his name, but I remember that, you know, because it hurts. It hurt to be told that I look like a duck. I've never really identified with a duck. So it hurt me. Your stream title seems incomplete or something. Does it? Does it seem incomplete? I didn't realize. I'll have to reread that and see if I can think of something else. Hey, Alex, thanks for the follow. Angel Reese has far apart eyes. Angel Reese is that nasty chick who thinks that she's better than what's-her-face. And, like, she's like, racism, racism. That's why I'm not as popular, because racism. Yeah, her eyes are far apart. Hi, P. P. Angel Reese sucks at basketball. Does she? Or are you just being racist? Because I kind of feel like maybe you're just being racist. I feel like she's probably really good at basketball and better than that other chick whose name I can't remember. But it sounds like you're just being racist. You're only saying that because she's not white like the other one. Who's the other one? Who the heck is the other one? The one that, you know, the big beef between Angel Reese and the other chick. Oh my gosh, I can't. Caitlin Clark, thank you. Caitlin Clark. Yeah. See? She's only popular because she's white. Right, guys? I have a huge crush on Sophia Cham. Who is that? Oh, no, not TikTok. No! Oh, it's going to make me log into Instagram. Oh, my gosh. Go away. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Patty should be in the next Space Jam. I agree. Spaceball, Space Jam, it's all the same. I think I should be in either way. Aubrey Plaza is prettier than you. Did I say that she wasn't? I'm not really understanding your comms here, pal. Your comms are really just coming out of, like, left field. Like, I don't think I said that I was prettier than Aubrey Plaza. So it's just funny. I don't know. I don't know where your comms are coming from. Pretty sure they mean Sophie Cunningham. Hmm. See, you know what? I've got like the pretty blondes that we looked at yesterday in my head, and I'm comparing her to those pretty blondes like Margot Robbie and Michelle Randolph, and it's not there. Oh, thanks. Thanks. You guys are so sweet. It's just funny because I didn't say anything about Aubrey Plaza or say that I was prettier than her. Bum, 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 bum. The color changing mic is cool. Thank you. This is the HyperX Quadcast RGB Roy G Biv version. There's a non Roy G Biv version that's just red. But yeah, this is John Cena. We call him John Cena. I don't even remember why, but this is John Cena, my microphone. I can't remember why. But anyway, do you guys want to see any gaming before I leave? If you want to see some games, we got to get a hype train going today. Oh, who's that? Who's here? Oh, I guess maybe it's just my dad. Oh, yeah, it is Saturday. Hey, I got the same mic. I like it. It's a nice one. Why we can see your mic? I don't remember why. There was a reason why, and I don't remember what it is, but I just remember that its name is John Cena. That's all I got. Couldn't tell you why. Yeah, do you guys want to do any gaming today, or no gaming? Not in the gaming mood this afternoon, this evening? What's up, Patty? Hi, Zakin. How are you? It's been a long time. Long time no see, no chat. What's up, Zakin? How are you doing? Oh dear, I hear Catherine getting yelled at. We are just viewers. We go where you go. Yeah, but I have a sub goal for games to ensure that people will want to stick around and watch the games. Chaotic, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's start the hype train. I love that energy. Let's go. Chaotic, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Any matchers? Any matchers? I'm good. It's been working lots. Always good to see you. Anything new? Are you still in Boston? I'm not gonna do a Boston accent. Squirrel. What's new? How's life? Chaotic, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Any matchers? Get this hype train going. We need a matcher to get the hype train going. Guys, what's up? Hi, guys. Hey. Kirby Jordan. Kirby. Isn't Kirby like a Pokemon or something? What's Kirby? Why does Kirby? No, Kirby's not a Pokemon. Is it? I don't know. I don't know anything about Pokemon. We need a matcher. We need a matcher to start a hype train. Any matchers? Any matchers in the chat? Chaotic, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate you. See? Now I know that Chaotic wants to see some gaming. And if I put up a poll that says, should I end stream? He's not going to vote yes. He's going to vote no. I want to see gaming. That's why I gifted 5 subs. See? That's why it's behind a paywall. Thank you, Chaotic. Appreciate you. Wait, you game? I do game, Zakin, actually. I actually just beat Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm in the epilogue now. Kirby's Nintendo. Oh, that's what Kirby's that stupid fluffy thing that like in Super Mario Smash or whatever. I feel like Frank used to always play as Kirby when they did Smash Brothers. Kirby. Yeah, that's right. What's the best advice someone has given you? The best advice someone has given you? Sleep when the baby sleeps. I don't know. The best life advice is, I don't know off the top of my head. I can't tell you. I think the best advice anyone ever gave me was probably when I was really sad, and the person that I talked to, you know, gave me this hypothetical, and it was like, you know, what if the reason that this happened was a good thing? Would that make you feel better? And I said no. And I said, okay, so what if the reason was a bad thing? Would that make you feel better? Obviously no. Okay, so like the why if getting an answer to the why isn't actually going to make you feel better. So you have to let the why go, and you have to move forward, and you have to basically let go of the why. Because even if the why was a good thing, it's not going to make you feel better about whatever sad thing happened. So that was good advice. Gonna go eat dinner. Are you gonna give us some score updates of bowling in Discord tonight? If you want. You know what's funny? The last time I'm going with my brother and his wife, who is like 38 weeks pregnant. The last time we went bowling with them was this time last year when I was 38 weeks pregnant with Catherine, and it was the best game that I ever bowled in my life. I've never been able to beat it. And I think I had like a 120 something. I remember I took a picture because I was like, I have to remember the best game I ever bowled. And I was super pregnant. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I still have this screenshot. Where is it? Yes, it was May 10th. It was May 10th, so it was a week before her birthday. I got a 125. I bowled a 125. Royce unfortunately bowled a 151, so he beat me. But I beat my brother, who only bowled a 101, and my sister-in-law bowled a 52. So it was the best game I've ever had. I bowled a 125, and I was 9 months pregnant. I was a week out from giving birth. So it's funny. But yeah, if you guys want to know who wins, it's surely not going to be me, but I'm going to give it my best shot, of course, because I'm competitive. So I got like 2 games in me. After that, my arm is tired and I'm done. I'm bowled out. Royce was a D1. He was a D1 baseball player, so he knows all about handling balls. His family takes bowling very seriously. When we went down to Tennessee, we were at the bowling alley for probably 6 hours. Like, I thought this was going to be, okay, we're going bowling, like, we're going to bowl 2 games. No, this was 6 hours of all you can bowl. They probably bowled 15 games. I was ready to lose it. I had Catherine in, like, the carrier, like, walking around, like, all right, this kid is exhausted. She wants to go to sleep. She needs a nap. Please, can we be done bowling? And I'm thinking that. I'm not saying that because I'm not rude. This is my mother-in-law. I'm not going to be like, let's go. But I'm thinking that. And then more people arrive, and his mother-in-law says to them, oh, yeah, this is all you can bowl. We're going to be here for a couple more hours. And I'm like, oh, a couple more hours? My baby's going to explode. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. I've got 2 games in me. That's it. I'm done. I can't bowl for 6 hours straight. Yeah, it was a long day. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid! Mary, welcome in! Hi, you guys. Welcome in to the stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for the return raid. Welcome, you guys. Speaking of you being pregnant, I think we're at the 1-year anniversary of your last scheduled stream before taking a break to have Catherine. Yeah, we are. That's right, right? I think so. Yes? She's ready. She's ready for bed? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. No ads. Thank you for the follow. Mary Raid, she said you are cute. Oh. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Welcome in. You're welcome. How are you? I am doing so well. I actually, my husband just told me that the baby is ready for bed, so I have to go nurse her so that she can go to sleep. So I am probably about to skedaddle, unfortunately, but it's okay. No big deal. No big deal. We'll see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you guys coming on over here. 18 people? That's a lot of people. I remember when I rated you, there, you know, a handful of people, and you were saying that it's pretty low key, chill over there. 18. Look at, I mean, that's great. Love to see growth. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're loving your stream. Hi, Patty. Love the hair today. Thank you, Kev. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Nat Celerin. I'll just call you Nat. We're just keep it real easy. Thanks, thanks for the follow and no ads. Thank you for the follow. Hi, you guys. Welcome to my stream. I am a mom. I've got a baby that I have to attend to her needs. I'm gonna go put her to sleep. I am gonna come back because we're not quite ready to go yet. I told them a little bit later than what it is right now. So I'm gonna come back. So I'm gonna put up some words for you guys. Bing, bing, bing. One second. Oh my, that was big. Okay. Let's restart. There we go. I'll be right back, you guys. Fortunately, Catherine is like not cooperating. I think she's hungry. I mean, she's not gonna go to sleep right now. Uh, Hi, Balthazar. See, your name is capitalized again. I knew it. The other day your name was lowercase, and today your name is capital. Sorry. You're gonna lose your progress on this game. Sorry, you guys. Okay, yeah, I think she's hungry. I don't think she wants to go to sleep right now. I need to go correct the situation. Yeah, I know. I just turned it off. Sorry. Oh, Regum, thank you so much for the one gifted. Appreciate it. You look nice today. Thank you. I was planning on going out at some point tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't focus if she's crying and she's crying and I can't focus. So, just I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. We are in treacherous territory here because she is tired, but she was also hungry. Um, and she like is almost 12 months old. She's almost a year. So breast milk is now more of a comfort and not actually doesn't actually like fill her up. So she's like nursing, but then sitting up and clapping at me, and clapping can either mean I have to pee or clapping means I'm hungry. So I asked her if she was hungry, and she said yes. So now she's eating. But she's also tired, and she's rubbing her eyes, and she's yawning, and she wants to go to sleep. But she's just, hungry, so she couldn't go to sleep. Plot twist, Royce made a sound recording of the baby crying, so he uses that as a vintage whenever he wants some free time. He wouldn't even do that because nobody wants to hear the baby cry. But Regan Foss, thank you so much for the one gifted to Jolly King. I'm sorry that I did not get to say thank you for that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Sorry everybody. Didn't mean to cut out so quickly, but if I hear her crying, I cannot focus. I can't talk to you guys. I can't focus on anything that's happening. I just am totally checked out because all I can think of is, why is my baby crying? I have to fix it. So sorry. I'm back. Oh, Godly Loki, thank you so much. You're very sweet. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you to say. Let's see. Anything to talk about today? Anything that I saw? Anything news-wise? Anything significant happening that you guys have seen? I have not seen anything. I had a dream last night that we blew up our own plane. Like, we, the United States of America, blew up a passenger plane because it was carrying equipment and it got hijacked, and so we blew it up. That was interesting. How are you feeling? I am feeling right at this very moment, I'm feeling a little bit flustered because I know that she's tired, so I know she needs to go to sleep, so I'm feeling a little bit flustered. I'm feeling a little bit out of sorts at this very moment. The Virginia stuff going on is bonkers. The redistricting, yes. I don't know what else is going on in Virginia, but other than that, I feel fine. Like physically, I feel much better than I did last week. I'm not sick anymore. Emotionally, I'm feeling better than I was the other day because she took a second nap today. It was very short. It was a very short second nap, but she did take a second nap today. But that's because she was up at 6 a.m. Wouldn't go back to sleep at 6 a.m. So I was up at 6 a.m., which is not fun. Long ways away are my days of sleeping in until noon. Man, I miss those days. I miss sleeping until noon and not waking up to pee every 2 hours. The good old days. Yeah, gross. Their governor is vile. I mean, Virginia's a hot mess. They're getting what they voted for. I feel bad for the Virginians whose voices are being squashed. Makes me sad. Virginians? That's what they are. They're Virginians. That's how you say, like, a person from Virginia. They're a Virginian. Why are you laughing at me? That's how it's said. I'm positive on this one. It's Virginian. Like a Pennsylvania person is a Pennsylvanian. Sorry, I don't have much to talk about. I was looking on Twitter to see if I could find anything that's like good spicy tea. I don't have anything to chat with you guys about today. I honestly, I just very rarely do I have the chance to sit and doom scroll. I really don't. I have too much to do. I've got to cook. I've got to clean. I've got to take care of a baby all day. I don't have time to sit on my phone and find things to discuss with you guys, unfortunately. I have been seeing a lot of things about ticks recently. Apparently there is a tick a Lyme disease vaccine in production that's supposed to come out soon. And simultaneously, they're saying that this year is going to be like one of the worst years yet when it comes to ticks, which feels very conspiracy theorist to be like, oh, conveniently, we're getting a vaccine for Lyme disease. And also, it's going to be a really bad tick year. Weird. California and Texas are also looking to change district lines. Are they? Mm-hmm. Oh no, please tell me these people are not having another surrogate baby. I'm so against surrogacy. I'm very anti-surrogacy. React to Asmon? React to Asmon, like reacting to what? I'm gonna react to Asmon reacting? Androl K-Bat, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, 100 subs for Marbles, 50 subs for Royce. And we're not even at 10 subs, so I don't think we're getting there today. ATM at Misuko. I'm gonna just call you ATM. What's up, ATM? Hello. Tell me about you. If you guys talked to me more and told me things, then I would be able to direct the conversation. So somebody like tell me something that is interesting. I need your opinion on something kind of evil but funny for my boyfriend. Okay. Or is that best friend? Is that boyfriend or best friend? BFF. I guess best friend is BFF, not BF. That's got to be boyfriend. Okay, yeah. Okay, tell me. Well, are you a girl or are you a guy? Okay, great. All right. He's super ticklish on his feet, so I jokingly. I don't know why you're saying ad block. That wasn't. I didn't say anything. That wasn't an ad. That was a video that I'm watching. I'm watching a live stream of Storm Chasers. Um. Oh, you're seeing an ad. I thought you were saying you heard an ad. I'm like, that wasn't an ad. Ooh, you got a sub if you don't want to see the ad. Super ticklish on his feet, so I jokingly challenged him to see if he could handle 5 minutes of me tickling him. I told him I'd buy him his favorite guitar if he made it, and he actually said yes. Honestly, brave of him. This just doesn't. This feels like a copy pasta. This feels like not something that you need my opinion on. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this is going. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. Feels like a bad idea. It definitely feels like a bad idea. I agree. I'm back. Welcome back. Um, Thing is, I don't want him to win because I'm already getting it for his birthday. So just don't engage in any tickling of any feet. That's my suggestion. Just don't engage, don't tickle anybody's feet. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. No feet tickling. Interesting question for me. Thanks for asking. Anyway. Sorry, I'm feeling really awkward because I just feel like no one's talking. I don't have anything to talk about. You know what? I'll probably just end stream because this feels pretty chalked right now. Someone shines bright. Hi, Dayman. Perfect timing, Dayman. I was just about to end stream because no one's talking to me. I have something. Okay, tell me. Great, awesome. Share. Let's get the chat actually chatting because I'm gonna lose it. What is that about, Dayman? I don't know. It's making me sad. Hi, Dayman. I hope you're doing well. Happy to see you. I was talking with my partner today. Partner meaning my coworker from my second job because I always work with him, so I call him partner. He's only 21 years old and he's stressed out with today's life, and both him and me, we say sometimes just F it, drive off a bridge. Whoa. Be 40 next Friday, so I'm kind of done with the whole concept of wife, kids, etc. I can't and don't really care anymore. But him, he is so young, and all the new generations, I feel sorry for them. It's so unfortunate how things have begun. Okay, well, first of all, don't ever give up, if you get what I'm saying. Okay? Don't ever give up. Second, there is so much to life. There is so much good and joy, and there are so many wonderful things in life. Yes, it sometimes feels very bleak, like everything is bad. It seems like it's selfish to want to have a family, or it's not. I'm so bad at giving advice, I think, when it comes to, because all I default to is you have to have faith in God, because honestly, I really don't think that this life is worth living if you don't believe in God, because what is the point? Is just to satisfy all of our earthly desires, and that's it. That's the whole point, is just to be selfish, and like I just don't believe that that's why we're here. I think that faith in God will fill the hole in your heart that you're feeling. And I think that everything good stems from faith in God. I do. A little disclaimer, I suffer from chronic depression and anxiety and passive suicidal ideation, so thoughts like that are normal for me. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. That's right, Dayman. That's right. That's what that watch says. That's right. I don't think that you should give up on finding a family. I think truly that the best thing in life is to love somebody else, and for your love to overflow and create new little people. I would not give up. But this applies to you and applies to him. Is, first of all, okay, so the very first thing that you can do personally, and what he can do, and what many people in younger generations should do, is stop doom scrolling. I have found that has helped me significantly not feel like the world is ending 24/7 because I am not constantly plugged in to the news cycle. I'm not constantly seeing what's happening in areas of the world that I can't do anything about. It's not that I don't care. It's just that we are not meant to live this way. We're not constantly supposed to have our fight or flight firing. So always knowing what is happening on the other side of the world where we can't do anything, or even just the other side of our state where we can't get to, like, stop doom scrolling. Stop doom scrolling. And even if you're not doom scrolling, if you're just scrolling, like if you're just looking at funny videos or whatever on TikTok, stop doing that too. There is nothing to be gained from wasting all of your time on social media. Of course, it's okay to consume in moderation. Like, I'm not telling you to turn off my stream right now. But if you're sitting there scrolling for hours and hours or consuming really depressing, heavy material, stop doing that. It's not good for you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No one does that? People do that all of the time. I don't know what you're talking about. People sit on their phones for hours endlessly and scroll TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. Yes, they do. I don't know who you're talking about, but many people do that. Patty, you look lovely today. Thank you, Ironhead. Am I having a nice hair day? I was doom scrolling, then I found your stream. Well, welcome in. We're not doom posters over here. Because me growing up, I wasn't like that, but newer generations feel doomed, and I feel sorry for them. Small minority of people maybe who sub to you does that, but besides that, you're just wrong, and I don't know. I mean, we can prove this right now. We can look up research about how these things are destroying us. So 99% of people are doom scrolling. It's completely normal. Our entire generation feels like that. You're not alone. Just continue trying without putting any pressure on yourself. But the reason we feel that way, like, I would say a big reason we feel that way is because we are bombarded with constant messaging that everything is falling apart, everything is going to shit. The country that we live in is racist and this and that and the other thing. We're just being always bombarded with everything is bad, nothing is good, everything is sad, people are struggling. Like, it's always so negative. I wish that we could see more positives. I wish that more people, like, for example, I have seen so many articles recently about how motherhood is stifling and not worth it and financially, like, draining and this and that and the other thing, and how mothers, there are mothers who regret being mothers, and I've just been seeing so many things that are anti-family recently, and that's just absurd propaganda. Because the best thing that you could possibly do in this life is find somebody that you love and start a family with them. It is what makes life worth living. I mean, it's hard. Not just adult. Look at the amount of kids being totally addicted to the screen, doom scrolling, social media, and gaming. Yeah, of course. I think this person is just, like, intentionally trying to troll me, and so I'm just going to ignore them, because we all know that what I'm saying is true, except for this one person, apparently. People played Pragmata, and now they want to start a family. People played Pragmata and thought that it was a game for pedophiles. This is what I'm talking about. A game that is, like, supposed to be cute and fun and whatever. Like, there was a whole crusade against this game. About if you played this game, you're a pedophile. Or how about if you played the Harry Potter game, you're a transphobe. All of this nonsense that we are constantly being told and sold, like, it's a game, it's fun, play it. Who the hell cares? Like, who cares? Like, that's the issue, is there's too much. People care too much. People care too much about things that they can't control, and we can't control what's going on in politics. We can't control what's going on in the White House. We can't control what's going on in Palestine or Israel or any of this stuff. What we can do is we can go to the voting box and vote, right? So that's important. Make sure you vote. But besides that, we can't control any of this stuff. We can only control what we do and how the decisions that we make and how that impacts the people around us. That game gained a lot of traction for ideologies like that. See, this is what I'm talking about. It was a video game that was supposed to be fun and somehow turned into this big thing. Yeah, I think that we're just bombarded with so much negativity. So I think that the first thing that you can do to stop feeling this way is to stop consuming so much social media, stop consuming so much of the news, stop consuming so much of whatever else. Like, unplug, go outside, take a walk, hang out with a friend, go out to dinner, like, go be a person in the world and don't spend your time on the internet so much. Sometimes it's enough just to clear your mind. Exactly. X makes me think the world is going nuts. Exactly. And like, if we just take a step back and unplug from all that, everything improves drastically. I was definitely I think from the beginning of the year where the ICE commotion was happening with Renee Good and Alex Preddy and all this stuff, I was getting like really wrapped up in all of that and all of the politics that was happening. And recently I was like, I need to stop looking at this because this is stressful and there's no reason for me to consume any of this. I can't do anything about it. Like, I do what I do. I do what I can do. I vote. I'm aware. But there's no reason for me to sit here and like watch endless videos of Renee Good being shot and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's unnecessary. Those things didn't happen. No, they did happen. Things are happening, but they're irrelevant. They're irrelevant. If we're completely honest, they're irrelevant. They don't impact our day-to-day lives, and that's what I felt when all the Greenland stuff happened. Yeah, it's just, sometimes it feels like a lot, right? And I think, Dayman, you can probably, agree with me on this. Sometimes all you need is like a little reset with the people that you love or the person that you love. All you need is just to put your phone down and go outside, go get some ice cream, go take a walk, go bowling, right? Just go do something and remember that life is happening right there. Right there. And all you gotta do is live it. And it'll make you feel significantly better. And I understand that it's hard. Obviously, we've got bills. I get it. I understand. We've got bills. I mean, look at the sub count today. We're in shambles. I understand. I get it. Financially, it's a very tough time. People who are dating, the dating pool is tough. But it's all worth it. Irrelevant to the subject, we were just discussing about doom scrolling, so people do it a lot, either younger or older generations now too. I don't know why this person is like trying to tell me that people don't doom scroll. I don't know where he's getting that information. Did I hear ice cream? Yeah, I'm saying that ice cream is good. In the long run, X being monetized has made it much worse. Rage bait gets the clicks, so everyone engages in it. Yeah, rarely do I scroll it and think, oh, reading or watching that improved my day. Yeah. That's true, YR. X being monetized, people will just post like stupid rage baity stuff for clicks, and yeah, that's definitely true. I didn't think about that. I didn't see that connection. You're right, YR. That's a good thing to point out there. Yeah, because I don't really see as much doom type stuff on Instagram. I do see some because of the people that I follow on there, but yeah, Twitter is really a doom scrolling place for sure. Hear ye, I have arrived. Hello, warrior of truths. Hello, Maddie. Hi. Welcome. Welcome in. I feel like X has been holding on by a thread for a long time. The problem is, I like X in that I do think I see a lot of things there that I would never see elsewhere, and I do find some of it very interesting, and I do end up looking more into it. And so I like that X has so much stuff, but there is a lot of stupid rage bait. A lot of stupid rage bait. I thought I was the only one who thought that about X. Oh, yeah, yeah, there's a lot of rage bait. It's very stupid. I like a non-lib owned social media, but I also don't like X. It's I will say the one thing that has improved in my opinion was, oh my gosh, there was a time period where everything was like porn bots. Like I would click on a tweet and I'd look at the comments and it was just immediately buttholes. I'm so glad that that has resolved. I don't see stupid porn bots in the comments anymore. But I do see like comments that are very clearly not a real person, or they're like posted by bots and it's the same comment just like worded differently. And again, those people are posting that for clicks, for trying to get like monetized. Um a lot of what I see on X currently, like my algorithm is a lot of mom stuff and parenting stuff, which is there's a lot of good discourse happening about different things, which I do enjoy sometimes seeing that stuff. Oh my. This is a pregnant woman. Like yeah, I see a lot of like pregnancy, parenting, things like that on Twitter. But again, I will also see the random political post about people being slaughtered somewhere or whatever, and I'm like, "Ugh, this makes me sad and I can't do anything about it." And so now all I've done is made my day worse because I saw like I constantly see, children being abused or murdered or like suffocated at daycare and things like that. And I'm like, it's awful. It's horrendous. I could have gone my entire life without seeing this. I don't want to see this. All I can do is pray for that baby and pray for those parents, but like we shouldn't be seeing all that. So there's my number one thing. So that's my number one thing that you can do about the Zor, and I think the younger generation is hopefully they are a little less screen addicted, a little less social media addicted. And maybe as they take a step away from that, maybe they can find that they will feel better. Um Another thing, and again, this is very me being biased, I suppose, but I think that faith is so important. I think that having a relationship with God is so important. That's something that's I really believe in that. And so I don't want to, push that too much because I don't really want to get into a conversation about religion. That's not what I asked, but I will. His name is Royce. My husband's name is Royce. Quite a lot of people believe the world changed since COVID. Question is at what depth? I think that the world has changed since COVID. I think some good things actually came out of COVID. I think that people are more skeptical of modern medicine and what we're being told by people like the CDC and pediatricians and things, which I think is a good thing because I think it's pretty crazy to just blindly trust the government telling you to inject something into yourself telling you that there's long-term studies on a vaccine that's been developed in like 3 months. It's long-term safe and effective. It's not even possible to be long-term safe and effective when we don't have any long-term studies on it. So I think that one thing that is good about the post-COVID world is people are more skeptical about the government in general. Are you Christian? I am. I am Roman Catholic. People should have been skeptical when they were telling us men can become women by verbally saying so. I mean, I was skeptical at that point, but other people were not. That's the thing, it provides those feelings of frustration and gives little in return. Nothing you'll remember and cherish in 40 years, but all the time you spend with family and friends will be so much more meaningful in the long run. Exactly, exactly. So I can't say this enough, and I know I've said it so many times, and I know I like try to get you guys on board with this, but finding someone and getting married, having a family, that is going to be the best thing that comes out of your life. I really believe that. I really think that that's what makes it worth it. So you just gotta find the right person. And I don't know, unfortunately, I have failed you guys. I can't find you the right person. You have to go out in the real world and find yourself the right person. My ex feed was wild, got into a competition with someone to see who sent the other most messed up video, and that trashed my timeline for a long time. Oh gosh, yeah. I'm sure. I clicked on one World of Warcraft video one time, and then my algorithm was entirely about Mythic Plus for like 2 weeks. It was awful. I was like, please, I don't want to see any more WoW videos. Please stop. Have you been to those speaking in tongue things? I find those fascinating. I have not. Not your obligation, but always appreciate the time you took. About those are, I think you said you're what, almost 40? Um, and what do you do for a living? And what does he do for a living? Yep, next Friday. Well, happy early birthday. Um, I don't know. I wish I knew, like, in my family at least, like, my oldest brother met his wife in high school. They're high school sweethearts. My second oldest brother met his wife at the gym. The gym's a good place if you are someone who is willing to go to the gym. The gym is a great place to find someone because already right off the bat, that's somebody who is either trying to prioritize their health or someone who has prioritized their health for a long time. Like the gym is a great place to find um, a partner. Um, Obviously, I'm always pro church, finding someone in church or church events. Primarily, I'm an auto mechanic. I worked with him and his family. They have a carpet cleaning company. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know where to suggest finding someone in that situation. Let me think. My brother and my brother and his wife, my youngest brother, they met at work. They both work in a restaurant. They met at work. And then my next oldest brother met his wife through a mutual acquaintance, through my sister's a hairdresser. One of her clients said that she was looking for someone to date her friend, and my sister-in-law was like, "Oh my goodness, she should date my brother-in-law. He is recently single. They should go on a date." And so through mutual acquaintances. But yeah, you guys just have to go get out there and don't look, just be active, socialize, things just happen. But that is looking. Like I mean like being active, going out, doing things. Yeah, I mean don't force it, don't go up to someone and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for a girlfriend." But, you know, you have to go out and do things. And I think that that will greatly improve your life. Working and just work is not what we're supposed to do. Life is not supposed to be work 24/7. Why are you so obsessed with marriage? Because marriage is a wonderful thing. That's why. Because marriage is really wonderful. In my opinion, and sure, it's just my opinion, marriage is the greatest part of life, is going through life with somebody that you love. And as your love grows, you start a family and you make memories together and you look back on your life and you say, I love my spouse, I love my children, I love my grandchildren. I'm so glad that I have a legacy. I'm very pro getting married before popping kids out because we find that kids have the best outcome when they have married parents, a man and a woman, husband and a wife, married parents, heterosexual. Those are the best outcomes for kids, and so I'm very pro that in particular. Again, research shows that married is the best outcome, so I am pro marriage because that is the best outcome. That's all I'm saying by that. Patty, what's up, Red Velvet? How are you? Thomas, are you taking notes? You taking notes right now? That's cool to think that. You can have your own opinions. Doesn't mean the rest of the world needs to adopt your beliefs. Um, yeah, you're right. I don't think I'm holding a gun to your head saying get married right now. But Balthazar asked for my opinion and what I would say to this 21-year-old man who feels like everything is hopeless and useless and he should just give up. And I would say, put your phone down, find God, find a family, and your life will improve. Men do not approach women at gyms. Women have complained and men have been kicked out for even the slightest glance. Not worth the problems. Men won't even help because they have been sued if they had to touch the woman. Well, I think that those are probably rare cases when something like that happens. My brother met his wife at a gym and there was interaction there and nobody complained. Um, I mean, there's some nuance here. You know, if she's in the middle of a set and like you just come up and bother her when she's clearly not wanting to conversate with you and you keep like you guys just have to have social awareness, I think, and what woman would want to be approached. Like you always know if they want your attention. I think that that's true as well, Dayman. I think that that's true, and I think that some men don't have the greatest radar for picking up on that. I feel like if you go to a lot of churches of different denominations, you're gonna find some baddies. And if you go to synagogue, you're gonna find some powerful Hebrew baddies as well. Sure, sure. Eye contact, smile, body language shows everything you need to know before you give it a shot. Yeah, exactly. If she's like not making any eye contact with you, she doesn't if she's not giving you any indication that she wants to talk to you, like don't go bother her. I code too much. Hi. 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 Hello. Candace Owens' legal team is all Jews. Interesting. Thanks for the fun fact. I Thanks. That's another thing that I have completely stopped even keeping on my radar is what's going on with Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk and TPUSA and Erica Kirk, and like I am just so tired of all of it. I'm tired of seeing it. I just want the court case to happen. I don't, there's too much. What's the thing on the mic stand? There is no thing on the mic stand. There's no mic. It's a mic, like a microphone like arm. There's no thing on the mic stand. The thing that's changing color on the mic arm, what is that? The microphone? The thing that's changing color is the microphone. What were you talking about, Patty? Your chat is super talkative. They weren't. They weren't a second ago, but then we got into this like very weird, deep conversation about what I would tell a 21-year-old who was feeling hopeless. The mic is a popular topic tonight. Like, what is happening? Why? Why does the microphone keep getting brought up? Dude codes and doesn't know what a mic is? Like, yeah, that's gotta be a troll. Also, is she asleep? Did you get her to go to sleep? Or is she, did you feed her and then she went to sleep? Rolling around. Did you give her the pouch? Okay. Cause it's awesome? I mean, it's a cool microphone, I guess. Like, there's nothing special about it. Was good words of wisdom. Couldn't agree more with doom scrolling, marriage, and everything else. I'm glad that I helped one person, or at least I gave good wisdom to one person. You know, I find that the people who tend to disagree with me the most passionately always seem the grumpiest. Always seem like they're grumpy. Always seem like they're unhappy. I don't know. I just like, yeah, sometimes I have my days, but I'm pretty happy. I disagree with a lot. No, Dayman, you really don't. You don't disagree with a lot. You disagree with the fact that I'm a Trump supporter. But I feel like you agree with me on all of the things that matter about life. You don't like my particular politics. You're a Trump supporter? Yes. I'm a 3 times Trump voter. In the Big 26, yep, in the Big 26. Ugh, I keep seeing that phrase recently. In the Big 26, in the Big 26. I'm like, what? People saying this all the time. Personally, I really dislike that Make America Great Again cap. I only ever see it in red. It would look so much better in blue. You want me to get my Kamala Harris hat out? I got my Kamala 2028 hat in the closet. Big 26, meaning in the year of 2026, like, really, like, okay, what was the one that I saw the other day? It was something about pragmata. It's like people playing a pedophile coded game, really, in the Big 26, and I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, we're in 2026, and somehow we're like more evolved than we were in 2021. If only some rich person would gift me a sub so this ad goes away. Oh man, any rich people in the chat willing to give some subs so that we can hit our sub goal today and this person doesn't have to see any more ads? And we'll keep you updated. We'll let you know what she's saying. Do you feel like Trump is controlling what's going on in the US right now? I couldn't tell you what's going on in the US right now. I've been very checked out of politics for the past couple of, I'd say the past 2 months. Actually, since like 2 weeks into the war in Iran, I like really checked out because I was just too burnt out. Uh, so I don't really know what's going on. Super pro Trump, don't know what's going on. That's not. You can vote for someone, and I did, and then not pay attention to politics. You can do that. Oh, Nightflyer, thank you so much for gifting him a sub. Thank you. I think we have many things we agree on, but I'm not a believer. I don't think marriage is for everyone. I do not think it's the most important thing for a family. And politically, we have different views too. Well, yes, I knew politically we have different views. Um, I do. Yeah, I am pretty. I'm pretty set in that marriage is the best thing for kids. Pretty set in that. Who would you vote if it was Newsom versus Trump? Trump. Obama versus Trump. Trump times 50. I mean, Trump times 50 against Newsom too, but really, really, I don't ever want Obama to come back. I'm in the UK, so I don't really know about the whole Trump versus Kamala stuff. None of it's relevant. None of it's ever been relevant. If you don't spell two with both O's, how many coding mistakes do you make? I was thinking that too. Nightflyer, when I read his name, it's actually really triggering to look at that name and not see the second O. I'm hoping JD Vance runs. I will be voting for JD Vance if JD Vance runs. Kamalala. But I do have a 2028 Kamala hat for the memes. Can't be bothered to pay attention to politics. So you are so sure Trump is correct. I didn't. I don't know what we're like. There's no particular topic that we're talking about where I've said Trump is correct. What I've said is that I voted for him 3 times because yes, he was correct against Joe Biden. Yes, he was correct against Hillary Clinton. And yes, he was correct against Kamala Harris. I just haven't been paying attention to politics right now because I have other things to focus my energy on, and that's raising my child and managing my home. And so I've been not really paying attention. You said you would vote for him again. I mean, he asked me if I was between Newsom and Trump, who I was going to vote for. I know enough things about Gavin Newsom to know that I disagree with everything. I don't know if there's a single thing that Gavin Newsom's ever said that I agree with. So I know enough about Gavin Newsom to know that I would vote for Trump. And I think Obama was the catalyst for the destruction of race relations in this country. Health insurance, for sure. The Affordable Care Act, absolute travesty. So I'll pass. I'll pass on that. I think marriage is a good thing for most, but 50% of the time the marriage doesn't work. And that can make more harm because kids grow up to learn that marriage is the ultimate sign of love. And so here, and this is where the problem lies, is because there's no God. If God was a part of marriage, if we weren't getting married on beaches, and if we weren't calling gay marriage marriage, if marriage was a covenant between a man and a woman in the church under the eyes of God, I think we'd have a lot less divorce. And so this goes back to faith. It's because we have so many people living without faith. And that's why these things crumble. They don't have a firm foundation. We all have different views. I think it's important to be able to respect people's views and be able to have discussion, not hate other people because their views, beliefs. I also think that's important. I think your daily actions means more than a marriage when it comes to showing and giving love. I'm not disagreeing that you can be in a loveless marriage. I just think in general, since we find that marriage seems to be the best outcome for children, that's the best mode in terms of raising a family. But also just in my own personal life, I have been really blessed to witness so many wonderful marriages. There was not a for many years until very recently, there was not a single divorce in my family on either side. And so I was just surrounded by just couples who have wonderful marriages. And I'm very lucky in that way. I know I'm very unique in that way. I know that that colors my experience and my opinion on this. But divorce has just never been something that is like it's not a possibility to me. Like it's never been a possibility. It'll never be a possibility. It's in my world, divorce doesn't even exist. I don't know about Vance after he barely defended his wife when people were dogging on her like crazy. He doesn't have he doesn't need to be wasting his time on that. He has four beautiful children with her. He does not need to be wasting his time. It's very clear that he loves his wife and his wife loves him. So I don't know if that's an important thing for JD Vance to be addressing, honestly. It's kind of like all of the people who are bashing Erica Kirk and Erica Kirk just like straight up ignoring it. Like it's not something to spend your energy on. All right, I am going to go though. We did not hit our gaming goal today, so I will not be playing any games this evening. And I am gonna go. I'm gonna go hang out. I'm gonna get offline and go hang out with people in real life, like I have been telling you guys to do. What I really dislike about the whole concept of marriage, like say the wife and husband fall apart but move in together when they get married and they both have a toaster that they both really like, whose toaster gets kept, like that's gotta be so hard to decide. I don't think it's that hard to decide. Whichever toaster is nicer. Have a nice night. Thanks for stream. Thanks, YR. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for the 8 subs today and the 100 biddies. Appreciate the support as always. And I will see you guys next week. Great weekend. Peace out, everybody. Dayman. Dayman. Dayman, thank you so much for the 21 gifted subs. I was about to press the end button, Dayman. I could have missed that. Night Flyer, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Dayman, thank you, thank you. I counted on it. You wanted me to be gone? You wanted me to not say thank you? What the heck? Oh no, I started a hype train. Not quite. It's an incoming hype train, so it would still need one more person to start the hype train. So the hostage train has not started yet, which means I'm free. Which means I'm free to leave. Nightflyer, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Dayman, thank you for the 21 gifted, as always. And Dayman, it's kind of like with Octo, we always disagreed on politics, but at the core, Chaotic, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. All right, now we have a hostage train. Awesome. Okay, so I will be here for as long as this hype train lasts. As soon as this hype train is over, I'm out of here. Dayman, thank you for starting a hostage train. Chaotic, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Nightflyer, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Yeah, this is what chat calls a hostage train. This is where I'm trying to end stream and they're like, nope, I don't think so. Thanks, guys. It's kind of like Octo, where Octo and I disagreed on like tons of things politically, and he was an atheist, and he would constantly battle me on things. But at the end of the day, it was very clear. I knew what was in Octo's heart, and it was friendship and love and, and wanting the best for the people around him. So as long as we can agree on that and find, common ground on that, then the rest of it is just you think one way and I think another way. And hopefully we both find happiness in whatever path we take. And that's really it, I have one of my best friends is just like me, very Christian and conservative and holds the same values and ideals that I have. And then my other friend is very democratic and liberal, but I love them both. They're both wonderful people. As long as Lord of the Rings will always be in my heart. Is there a standing marbles goal? The marbles goal is always 100 subs, and there's no way we're getting 100 subs. Like, unless everyone in the chat decides to pop off, which is highly unlikely, we're not playing marbles today. The marbles goal is always 100 subs. I'm holding a surprise birthday party for my girlfriend's sweet 16, but she's stuck in traffic, so me and all my friends are here just watching Twitch until she gets here. Oh my goodness, you're a 16-year-old? How old do you think I am? +30 subs does mean gaming. Yes. It's supposed to. However, time has run out for that. Because I have plans for this evening, and so this needed to be hit much earlier in the stream if you guys wanted to see gaming today. Hey man, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. We're not playing marbles, you guys. Get it out of your heads right now. Okay, we're not doing it. J-Man, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. We're not doing it. I'm just not playing marbles. I am saying, yes, 56 more subs is marbles, yes. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. When do we see the off-stream Red Dead gameplay? I'm gonna upload it tonight. YR, it'll be on YouTube tonight. Dayman, thank you so much for the 6 gifted. Oh man, the hype train's still going. Oh joy, how fun. Oh, you can really see how happy I am. Oh man. Dayman, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subs. Love that. Thank you. Oh, look, only 50 more for marbles. Yeah, you know what, Nightflyer? Actually, the 50 have to come from you. New rule. New off the top of the dome piece. 50 subs have to come specifically from you for marbles. How do you feel about that? How about them apples? Wait a damn second. You're throwing a sweet 16 surprise party for your girlfriend? Is this one of your homies? Didn't he say he's a broke college student? I don't know, did he say that? I think he did. I think he did say that when I said something about subbing, right? He said that. Alright, well you better clarify. No, you're not serious. You're not serious. You did... Are you freaking serious? That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not even funny. Yeah, but I was... Now I have to play marbles. Now I have to play marbles. Fine. 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 This is not funny. This is not funny. We're playing marbles, like, majorly fast. Like, as fast as possible. Okay? I'm booting the game up right now. We're getting this marbles game done before the hype train is over. You understand? Remember how much I said I paid in taxes the last 2 years? I do remember. Yeah, I do remember you saying that. So I guess I'm the idiot. I guess I'm the stupid one, huh? She's trying to go on a date and make baby number 2. Yeah, you guys, aren't you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm trying to make Catherine a sibling. Okay? Stop. Well, you know what? Now we're playing marbles, so may as well let the hype train continue. Nightfire, thank you very much for the 50 gifted. Dayman, you started this literally. I was about ready to press. I was about ready to press the end stream button. You're so sick. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I gotta turn all my stuff back on. Balthazar, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Also, Jeff, I think I saw Jeff did bits as well. Jeff, thank you very much for the 500, or the 448 bits? Some random. Oh, because you were making your number a nice number. Love that, Jeff. Good call, Jeff. Good decisions made. Where's my sub goal? There it is. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. We're playing marbles. Come on. Hurry up. Get in here. Chop chop. Are you still on the other platform, Patty? I am still on Kick, but I haven't streamed on Kick since I don't even know, like long time. As a matter of fact, I told everybody to unsub to me on Kick because I'm like, I don't ever anticipate streaming on Kick ever again. All right, let's go. I'm starting the game because I'm trying to finish this game. I'm trying to finish marbles before the hype train ends. Although also, I think that we're at 989 subs. We're 11 subs away from 1,000. We are 11 subs away from 1,000 subs. I haven't had 1,000 subs in I don't even know. I don't even know how long. A year, a year and a half. It's been a very long time. That, you know what? If we could hit 1,000 subs before I leave, that would make all of this worth it. That would make me having to sit here and play marbles so worth it. It looks like actually all of my mods are in the lead. We got Royce in the lead, Brando in the lead. I mean, YR's not that far behind. You know how it is. You have to improve your daily goal. Dayman, that daily goal is actually, like, that's pretty high. Okay, that's a pretty high daily goal for us these days. I'll go change the daily goal right now. And I think we're it. I think that's it. I don't think it's going anywhere else. Brando! Oh my gosh, has Abby ever played marbles before? Alright, cool. The hype train's about to end. Hype train is over in 15 seconds unless we get a 27 bomb. Here you go, Dayman. I made a special goal just for you. What do you think? What do you think about that? You think that's... Oh, crap. It's starting at 0. No, we're not starting at 0. There we go. How do you feel about this goal? You think that's reasonable? You think that's a reasonable sub goal? Dayman, you went over the goal. You went over the goal. That's not what the goal was. Dayman. That means we hit 1,000. That Sweets, we hit 1,000 subs. Let's go. Let's go. We're back up to 1,000. I just need to like remember this moment because I never thought this moment would come again. It probably won't ever come again after this. But hey man, thank you so much. Dayman, Nightflyer, Chaotic, Jeff, just that everyone who has chipped in, Balthazar, thank you guys. You know, as much as you guys are trolls and making me stay here when I was just about to end stream, and now I have to play this stupid game, I appreciate you guys supporting my channel, so thank you very much. Freaking trolls. Royce, is she asleep yet? Because if she's asleep, as soon as we get done here, we gotta go. So I hope you're changed. I hope you got dressed. Okay, perfect. Okay, Jeff. No, wait, did Jeff not win? Oh, that's the Mike. Mike got second. Mike, good job. Oh, Brando. Better luck next time, Brando. Brando's got one win. Brando, Inky hates weebs. PCPatty also hates weebs, in case you wanted to know. I'm also not a fan of weebs. Okay. Okay. In a game of hockey? Okay, well you need to end your game of hockey because we're leaving soon. As soon as this marbles shenanigans is over, we're leaving. What is the cooldown of a hype train? An hour? It's an hour, Dayman. Now I gotta change the goal again. Okay, let's make it... Alright. Alright, let's make it one... This is reasonable. This is a good one. Okay. How's that? Okay. That's good. That's good. We don't want to set the goal too high, right? We don't want to shoot too high. I think I'm gonna win this one. I don't know why. I'm just kind of sensing like a win. I'm feeling pretty good about this map. I'm feeling like this one's mine. I got this one. Whee! Whee! I don't even recognize this map. Have we played this one before? Twisting Tumble? We probably have. I feel like I say that every single time. Yeah, we've done it before. I feel like I say that for every single map. I'm like, I don't recognize this map. Have we done this one before? Like, yeah, we have. We have done it before. I can't believe y'all got me to play marbles today. This is sick. No, Martha. No, Martha. No. No, who was that? Okay, look, I'm still in though. I told you guys I had a good feeling about this. I feel like this game is like playing on horses in GTA San Andreas, just without the reward. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, DMAC might beat me. Oh, Foofer beat me. Dang it. Never mind. Okay, I'm actually getting beat by a lot of people. Never mind. Never mind, I didn't win. Okay, I got fourth. So like, that's not that bad, but... The good news is Brando only got 6th, and Inky Hates Weaves got 8. So like, we still have a chance in the whole, you know, gauntlet. Oh man, Mike, you're about to finish, huh? If she had a goal for the 24-hour stream, we could probably hit it and then listen to her complain about chat for most of the day. Hey. Unfortunately, I don't think a 24-hour stream is ever possible again. Because I have a baby. And I have to take care of the baby. So 24-hour stream is just something that I feel pretty confident that a 24-hour stream will never ever happen again. Especially if I have a second baby. which, you know, we're going bowling, and if I do well, like, we might come home and, like, try to make a second baby. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Like, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if I have a second baby, definitely not. There's no way. There's no way. All right, everyone press play. Of course it will be when we're all 70 plus. We'll watch all the Lord of the Rings movies together on stream. That's what you want to do for the 24-hour stream. All right, everyone's in. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's run this. Oh, day man. That does sound like a lovely 24 hours, doesn't it? All cuddled up in our blankets and with our popcorn and oh, I think the fast one is the pink one, right? I think the pink one is the one you want to get. No, okay, no, because the pink one is good, but then like the pink one's the fastest, but then it has this stupid like slow part. Maybe the green one's good. I don't remember. There used to be a way that I could like zoom up real fast, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's spacebar. No, it's not spacebar. I don't know what the button is. We could do a movie night. Well, somebody would have to stream the movie, and I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know how to like get movies illegally on my computer. We could do a reread of Patty's novel. No, I don't think we need to read that again. I mean, it was really, really good and creative and everything, but I think I want to keep that. I think I want to gatekeep that from all the new community members. I don't think I want them to know about my novel. You're covering the leaderboard. Oh, sorry about that. There you go. My novel's just such good work that I don't think it needs to be seen by the masses, you know? It's been seen by enough. Heard, I guess I should say. Imagine what kind of sick snacks we'll be able to eat in 40, 50 years, and you think of popcorn. That's true. Hey, Balthazar, you won! Let's go. I'm not even close. Not even close. Where's Brando? Brando got 8th again. Honestly, I'm thinking it's going to be someone who would like consistently got 3rd or 4th who wins. Only us OGs get to know the weirdness. Yes, only the OGs get to know the extent of the weirdness of PCPatty. The fact that the weirdness goes all the way back to like age 12. All right, who won? Who won? Foofer. D-Mac, who I think like first time chat was ! Play. And Balthazar! Congratulations! Look, see? It's not all bad, you just won in marbles. See, life is good. Life is good. Life is good, I can't complain. I mean, I could, but no one's listening. Your image overwhelms my brain. And it feels good, it feels good, it feels good. I can roll the coaster ride. That's Allie and AJ, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Enjoy your date, Patty and Royce. Don't rip any skin off your finger. Ooh, I'm not bowling that hard. I don't do any spins. I don't do anything. I just throw that thing right down the center of the lane. Royce though, Royce is like the flick of the wrist. The thing goes all the way around like the lane and then comes back and swerves into the center. He's like real intense. Him and my brother are very, very competitive. Holding on my knuckles like whoa, whoa, got me feeling like whoa, whoa. Every time I'm like up and down and side to side, the inch of me is like whoa, whoa. Okay. All right. Well, considering I was about to end stream about 30 minutes ago, and now things have happened. Thank you guys very much for your support, even though you waited until the very last minute of stream to do it. You goofballs. Raid Mike. Last time I went to raid Mike, Mike said don't raid Mike. So should I raid Mike or not? Bait her with the combo for like 30 minutes. Dayvan, you're misbehaving. You're being so bad right now. I have to go. I have to go bowling. I have plans with my sister-in-law and my brother. She is 38 weeks pregnant. She could give Birth any day, okay? We have plans, we're going bowling. Stop trying to keep me here. He's about to play COD. If he said not to, then don't. Well, I don't know if he said not. He didn't say not to today, but yes, the other day when I went to raid him, he said no, don't. So ask him if he wants me to raid him or not. I missed marbles. You did miss marbles, Spidey. Sorry. I trollingly said, Nightflyer, we'll play marbles right now if you gift the 50 subs, and he did. Dayman gifted like 50, and then Nightflyer gifted 50, and alas, we had to play marbles. He is good. So, like, yes? Yes, raid Mike? Okay. Okay. I'll raid Mike then. Alright, cool. That's unfortunate though. Royce is not gonna be able to play with you guys, so good luck. Good luck playing COD without Royce. Royce is leaving. You still owe marbles from Marine. No, I don't. No, I don't. No. No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't. Silly. Silly Billy. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, 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 I don't. Maybe on a different day. Ooh. Alright. Thank you guys, genuinely. I really appreciate it. I am always so grateful. I feel like I need to take a screenshot of the fact that we passed 1,000 subs. What are we actually at? Hello? Hello, stream? Can I see? Oh, we're literally at exactly 1,000 subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I can't even believe that. I'm amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so glad to have you guys here. Luckily, Dayman, you turned it around. When you showed up, everyone started talking, and we got into conversations, and then, like, the stream actually was streaming. So thank you, Dayman, you troll. You're the best. Alright, have a great night, you guys. Have a great weekend. I will see you next week. Peace out. Heart, you guys. Yeah, Spidey, it is, actually.